Alright, welcome back everybody. It has been a while, but you know, it is what it is. The wife and I were, we did a few things and, you know, work. Everything just kind of gets in the way of trying to be regular with doing the content here. Alright, well, my wife has, I wouldn't say an obsession, but she absolutely loves mushroom decorations. Little ones, big ones, whatever. Light up, all that good stuff. And I accidentally came across something on Facebook, or no, it might have been Facebook, I don't remember. And person made mushrooms, out of stuff laying around. And she was like, hey, we can do that. Okay. So it's all outside stuff, all yard art. And a lot of it is kind of just simple, everyday things. So there's not going to be anything difficult about this. So what we did is we found some bowls, plastic, and what we're going to do is paint them white. I prefer using the 123 primer by Ben's. I don't know if it's going to show up proper here or not. Nope, it's backwards. I prefer using this stuff. Sticks to any surface, and this stuff is awesome. It really is. Now, my paint manager at work tells me that I don't really need to prime this first because the other paint that I can't seem to get out of the bag should just stick to it, and I should have no problems. And that is the Rust-Oleum 2X. But because this is going to be outside, I kind of want to make sure that this is going to be okay. And I'm likely to probably put a coating over it as well, a covering, like a clear coat. And then once it's painted white, you just get a little tiny paintbrush, get some red paint, and paint the little dots that you'll see on these things. So I'm going to do this first. I'm just going to prep it, and when my wife comes home tonight, we will video that part, putting the little dots on it. So I'm gonna set you guys up and let's get going on painting. So we just, what everybody likes to do is they like the sound of that rattle can. They like that sound. And painting really isn't that hard. You don't have to try and cover it all at once. Just give it a nice coat. We call it like a dust coat or something like that. So that's good for that. Let this flash off for like, I don't know, a minute or so. And in this kind of weather, it'll probably be a good minute. And flashing means letting some of that solvent out of the paint until it's kind of like tacky, a little sticky to the touch. Give her another coat, go for a little more full coverage. And that should be good. So let's do a little bit of a time lapse here let this stuff kind of tack up and be right back. And one way to know that this is ready is pretty much all primer is flat sheen. I mean, you look at it and there's no reflection, no shininess, no nothing. That's when you know you should be ready to go for the other one. I see a whole lot. I got pretty crazy with it right in here. And I wasn't too sure about these dish tops. You know, I was hoping for a more oval shaped, or not oval, but severe spear shaped ordeal here, but you know, you do what you make do with what you can find. So I'm confident that this is going to be okay for a second coat. That flashed off pretty good. So for more complete coverage, you know, so you don't see any more of that color underneath. And be real careful not to get too close and run the risk of runs in your paint. Also, these are all pretty darn similar in size. It'd be nice to find various shapes, sizes, so it doesn't all look so the same. Okay, that to me is fine. Put that cap back on it, and I'm going to let that dry completely so it's flat. It's excellent. Put on the white and be done with that. And it probably would have been a good idea to get oh, what do you call that, the green scour pads, Scotch-Brite pads. And you can kind of scuff that surface up a little bit too. And also, you know, a good degreaser to get any contaminants off of it for a much better adhesion. This stuff though, I've always had good luck with it, so I'm not too concerned about it not wanting to adhere to these plastic bowls. Only time will really tell on that. These are the same size. The only difference is these two came from the same batch, and there's really no design here. That kind of has that nice little ripple-y looking dealy. So that'll be interesting. But this is that dished out part I wish wasn't there. I wish it was just a smooth top. But anyway, you can still see that there's some shine on that, but this one's pretty much done, ready to go. This one still has a little bit of shininess going through it, but so I'm gonna hit this one. I'm gonna go to town on that one. Right there, you're getting painted white. Grab your can, and I'm going for a semi-gloss, or this is a high gloss, just a gloss. White paint, Rust-Oleum 2X. The gloss, it helps for like the water to run off of it. And it's not going to show like any water marks or stains like when it rains on it. That one felt a little sticky. This one's dry and ready to go. Must be that there's a little more sun hitting that one. Now going white on white, how do you really know you got the coverage? Remember, this is shiny. And don't be too afraid. Oh, you are splattering, you son of a... You're not a textured paint. Oh well. This thing decided it was going to spit. So this has some serious, and I am talking real serious, orange peel on this thing right now because it decided it was going to spit at it. Look at this. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. What do you do? That one's still a little sticky. This one's okay. Weird. So, let's ruin this one too, shall we? Maybe I'm too close. No, that can't be it. Shake her up. Doesn't really, I guess, need to be completely perfect and all that jazz. It's going to be outside. It's supposed to look old. You don't see perfectly happy mushrooms that are, you know, perfect. Wings. It's running there too. Alright. Alright, gonna stop the video here and pick up tomorrow. Got with my wife being here, and it's gonna be a rainy day, so it'll be a good day to kind of sit down with her and she can paint some red circles. So, alright, so be back. And welcome back. We're on day 2 of making these little mushrooms, and I got my wife here.
Hi.
She's got little brushes, and she's going to make a decision for me right now whether we're keeping them white and painting red dots, or are we painting them red and doing white dots.
I think it should be red then white dots.
Red with white dots?
Let's try one and then let's see the opposite.
We can do that. So in order to do that, though, we're going to have to paint one of them red right away.
Yep.
So which one do you want to do?
One with the red
dots.
Red dots. Let's try this.
Do we want to do this one, the bigger one here with the other dots, or do we want to just stick with this one, paint it red?
Let's paint it red. This one with the red dot, this one with the red white dot.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. So get you guys set up somewhere where you can see what's going on.
Do we need a mask?
No.
Okay.
If you're just gonna do red, here's.
This is freehand painted, right? We don't need. It doesn't need to be perfect.
Correct. But I bought these
What's that?
in case you wanted to use those.
Mask.
You know, paint the red and just
Oh.
cheat. It's up to you. Up to you how you want to do it.
But what's the purpose of this one?
I just told you. They're different size circles.
You know what I was thinking when I saw this somewhere here when we were cleaning? I thought these are like for under the, like a foot of a chair or whatever, table. Okay.
You don't have to use it for the paint, that's fine.
What do we got here? Ice cream?
That is for the ceiling in the bathroom.
Okay. I thought we have ice cream. Ooh, cool. That was fast. Are you just painting this table? That's fine to get it like... Oh, okay.
Okay, first coat was just to get some coverage going. Like I described in the initial video, that doesn't have to be a perfect coverage as long as it's starting. And you got to give it a couple minutes to flash off so the next coat will stick to it better. So here she is.
I don't know how to do this. It's my first time making a dot circle.
It's okay.
Dang. It's messy.
Well, they don't have to be perfect.
Okay, one dot.
One dot, one down. And this is still drying. Put you guys back up here. I need to say that.
Where did you get this bowl?
Those are Dollar General, remember?
All of the blue ones.
Yeah, we got these two bowls came in a set from Dollar General. So it doesn't matter really if we experiment with them. They might turn out to be pretty good.
I know.
And I'm doing this one red for sure though.
Yep.
Guess I can do that instead of standing around there. Now we're going to find out if my paint manager was correct by telling me I didn't really have to prime. That this stuff, the 2 times, is supposed to stick to it pretty good. And yes,
Oh, look at that. 3 dots.
I did pretty much do a good cleaning of this too. Oops. Off camera. Okay, so let that do its flashing off business. Kind of neat to have like a light under that one. Since it's a clear dish, that'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
But we won't do that.
What kind of paint are we using? Got the 4th one.
So what we're using for the dots is a Clark & Kensington high gloss interior exterior paint. It's resistant to water and temperatures.
Cool.
And the color, in case it didn't show up on there, is just called Clean Red. I kind of wanted a brighter red, but this seems to be doing okay.
I guess so. Okay, I got the one on the side.
Okay, that's nice and tacky. This one dries really fast, I'm not sure why.
Maybe it depends on whatever surface. Kind of surface, you know. Ha! So far, I think it's doing good.
I think that's all we really need. Kind of curious if anybody really knows where the concept of mushrooms had polka dots.
I don't know.
I've never seen one of those out in the wild before. Has anybody?
Maybe for cartoon thing.
Does it just make it look cuter?
Maybe.
Okay, so we don't need any of this stuff now. We're good here. Put this away. Trying to get myself in that habit of putting your stuff away when you're done using it.
So where's the white color? I don't know, it's just random. Doesn't need to be like, you know, perfect.
So what's gonna be the big mistake here, but I plan on putting something over it to protect it, as we got white here already, semi-gloss. Interior, yes, I know that's gonna be a problem. But before we put these out in the weather, we're gonna protect them even further with a coat of some sort of polyurethane or yeah, something that'll protect it.
Polyurethane. You know why I'm saying it.
That's plenty of dots, I think.
Okay.
Don't
I
want
think
to
that's
overdo
enough.
dots.
Yep. It reminds me of like the Super Mario, one of the character there.
Boop, 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 boop. You gonna do that one?
So we have 2 whites and then
2 red.
2 red.
And we're probably not going to show it in this video exactly how we're going to like get them to have stems. It's not, you know, science, you know, rocket science. You just find some branches that fit and make it look like it would be okay. Drill a hole in the top, put a screw through. There you go.
We'll just show them the finished product.
So here's this one.
Don't mind the not perfect circle.
Well, they're not perfect in nature either, bro.
I know. But I like it freehand. Freehand made.
So what we figured was gonna happen was we gotta let these set overnight before we can put any more paint on them. They're still tacky, and that's to be expected. It's kind of humid outside. I don't know if you can really see it on the video, but it's hazy. So it's going to take a little bit for these to actually dry. And where we're putting them, not 100% sure, but probably in this garden up here. Or we might find a pot, stick them in this corner here. We might find a pot and put them right here. We don't know what we're going to do with them, where they're going to be just yet, but this is kind of a fun little project for us to do.
Yes.
And also earlier today, I got kind of annoyed with the fact that these outdoor lights here don't work right. So I installed one of these. It's a solar light, motion sensors. I think it's like 1,000 lumens, something like that. And what's funny is the sun is right there, and there's all these trees. I hope it charges the battery, since no real sun hits that spot. I don't know a whole lot about how solar actually works. Does it need to be in direct sunlight, or can the shade benefit from that? If anybody knows, put it in the comment section.
Is that enough, or should I add a little more? Oh, how come there's missing spot in there?
I'd say that's okay.
First, there like a bald spot I should put like a tiny red? Maybe.
Maybe here. Just a tiny one, maybe. And just because it is what it is, I'll probably check this out tomorrow. This one's still not really all that tacky, but this one, for some reason, is tacky. We'll come out here and there'll be about 600 bugs on it. That's just the way it goes. Okay, so she's got this one done. So that's a total of 2 mushroom caps. And we're gonna do our cleanup in a minute here, put things back, and we'll be back hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a long day, 9 to 6 I work. Oh, Al works tomorrow too.
Oh no.
So anyway,
We'll just finish it up.
we gotta let this, we can't let that go.
Oh dang, I touched it. Sorry.
She messed it up already.
I was trying to look for a spot where I can add more.
Okay, so anyway, on our next, maybe Tuesday, because I don't go to work until later, I think, on Tuesday. And maybe Tuesday morning we can get together and we can do the red ones. So, okay, that'll do it for today. Hopefully everything goes nicely. And we'll see you guys in a couple of days. Well, in movie magic, it'll be instantaneous for you guys, but and I'll let you know if that works out all right too. All right, sweetness, say goodbye.
See you guys.
All right, see ya. All right, welcome back, everybody. It actually has been about 4 or 5 days since I was here. Since my wife and I did anything here. So, right now, my wife is exhausted. Poor girl has been working a lot lately, so right now she's napping. So I'm going to, just put my artistic skills to work here and paint some circles. Now, I know you guys are going to be so surprised that I have such an artistic taste and talent here that I can paint circles. And, all right, well, here we go. I'm going to start out with the small one. And I'm just going to set you guys up kind of close up on this one. Move this stuff over. Oh, that's interesting. It dried while sitting on the table and it peeled it right off. I don't know if you can see that there. But anyway, here we go. So I'm doing it on that one right there. And just got a buzz from my wife that she is on her way up. She doesn't want to take a nap. I might try the lazy guy approach on this and let her use the paintbrush, but I might just try sticking the felt pads into the paint and just kind of going along there. So I got 3 different sizes here of felt circles that I'm just going to dip into the paint and just see about tapping it on there. See how that's going to work. Gonna have to find something to pour the paint into that's kind of flat, wide, flat, whatever. Okay, so what I did was I just found this piece of cardboard. It's kind of bent up the side, so if it's gonna, for some reason, run off of that, it's got somewhere to go. And let's see what's gonna happen. This might turn out to be a pretty good joke, or it might turn out to be kind of nifty. We'll see. Got good coverage. Nope, fail. All right, to the brush we go. That's quite all right. So
Hi, I'm back.
she's decided to join me.
Of course.
She might be saving me because that looks pretty bad.
I know.
So that method there with the pads, that does not work.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like the better to do it freehand. This is gonna what you call that? It's a different surface.
It is.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to perfect the circle. But you get to do it. It's not doesn't need to be perfect.
Oh, you can dip it in that.
Oh, here. Yep. I don't know. Is this the brush that we used
Yes, it
last
is.
time? Yeah, it's hard to perfect the circle. But you don't have to make it perfect. So you tried stamping it.
Yeah, I tried, and it was just not good.
It's a different texture, that's why. See? Maybe when it dries, it will show different.
Yeah, it's not turning out quite nice like these were. Solid. We're just going from painting over white to painting over red is a little different.
But I'm trying my best to make it like a right circle.
You're doing fine. Okay, I'm gonna set you guys up right here. You can kind of watch what she's doing. I'm gonna click this on you here so we can hear you.
Oh, there's Mike.
Yep.
Hello, Mike Tess.
But you gotta talk
Yep, you gotta talk. I thought it's just a quiet video. I almost touched that part. Make a bigger one here. I don't know. I love painting, but you know, painting loves me too.
There's gonna need to be a touch up on this one
Yep, we can do that.
because when I picked it up to move it,
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
it stuck to the table.
That's fine. Should I put more of that? I think a little bit. Make bigger ones. This one is cute. Yeah, it looks cute on video.
That's all that matters. I would say that's okay.
That's fine. Or should I add more? It's cute on video. Look at that.
That's fine, right? So here's this one. Now she moves on to the big one. And this has like dimples in it, like a golf ball.
Like a golf ball. Oh, this one is a different texture too. Texture. Yep. Doesn't need to be perfect. This is what you call freehand. Freehand painting. Yep. Just freehand. Just feels good too. Like, you know, tried stuff that you haven't tried before. See? Right? Looks nice. I'm gonna make a bigger one on this side. What?
Trying to see what your thing's doing. It's green. Okay.
Made a bigger one here. See? Cute. Like a mushroom now, I think it is. Starting to like a mushroom now. Right, guys? Make one here.
Okay, I do think I got this one synced.
Your mic.
Yep. We've never tried both mics at one time, and it appears to be working.
Good. Then that's good. How's that? Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, which way? Over here? Maybe this. Oops. Oh. I dropped it. Make one big over here. Big over here.
Okay, I'm gonna take you guys back here with me for a second while she paints that. And last time we talked about what kind of like stems you would be using on these things. I mean, they kind of can be, I don't know, aren't they kind of, don't the stems tend to be a little thick? I guess it depends. But we got a bunch of this stuff left over from that nice ice storm that we had. So I've got a lot of this stuff hanging around. Probably should have just brought the bowl with me, and then we would have seen.
Yep, try one.
What was going on. So
What it's gonna look like.
set you there. Now, yes, keep in mind that this is not going to be the size at that point. But it's going to be, that might be too.
Yep, that's nice. Cool.
How does that look, everybody? Just cut it down to the right size. Maybe paint this white. Or they stems are kind of like a weird yellowish color.
We can try.
But, so I'll keep this one right in here for when it's ready. Kind of want to do this all at one time. But when I go to actually get them ready, I'll only show you guys how to do one. The rest are all the same. Nothing will change.
How is that? Should I add more, or I think that's enough? What do you think, guys? Look at that. It looks cute. Cutie, cutie. Gonna try the one finish product for the stem.
Okay, she's finishing up on that one, and I'm getting things set up right now just to show you how I'm gonna do this. Attach it to that tree branch. Real simple. You guys don't have to use the same exact stuff. As long as you use something that works for you, it's all good. So I have to cut that branch down, and I'm going to use, something pretty manly to do so. The pruner. And considering that I'm going to be doing the smaller ones, those are going to be shorter than this one, because that's kind of how they grow in nature. Smaller, bigger are bigger. But we're going to have them like on the sides.
Yeah, alternate. Make it alternate.
So it'll look kind of neat. So I'm going to cut this.
I can hold that. Then we can hold. Let's see. Should I face it like this or the other way?
Well, that's recording you right now.
Recording me, okay. So, there you go.
So I'm going to cut it here. Just like that. Wow, look at all those beautiful earwigs that came out of there.
Safety, of course.
So then all I'm going to do from that point is just with the drill bit, drill right down in the middle here. Just like that. Nope. That's not the right one. I need this one. And do a little test fit and make sure it's going to be a good enough height. Or does it look kind of awkward being tall?
Can we try putting this? Can you remove that one? Let's try putting this.
Well, that's not even nowhere near ready to go.
Not yet. Just try. Can you help me lift this up? If that's gonna be the height. Okay, don't touch it. Let's just try. I just wanted to see it. Oh, look at that.
I can't.
It can't stand, but it looks cute.
See, that's
But
a,
I think it's too like, what you call that?
don't know.
Like thin. Okay, let's try that one again. Put that back. Yep. Yep. Look at that.
I guess that looks okay.
Yep. Let's see if
I can always
it's
cut it
gonna
down a little bit more, but
all together. Yeah, you can cut it down later once we have everything set up.
and I'm using, it's like a construction screw. You can use anything really.
Mm-hmm. Oops. See.
Try and get that to stand. Try and get it somewhat close to centered. That's kind of a long screw.
I think you can use a tiny one. Ooh, cool.
And just like that, there's a mushroom. A little off centered if you look at it that way. But you're not
That's
going to see it
okay.
that way. You'll see it this way. And in order to keep these in the ground, what I was going to do was just drill into this and get some wooden dowel and shove it up into there so there's like a stake sticking out, and then you just stick them in the ground.
Oh, that's nice.
So that is how that will be done, and it'll be done with the rest of them. And then you just arrange it however you want to arrange it. Out in your garden, out in your lawn, on a patio, in a container, however you want to do it. And it's up to you whether or not you want to paint that stem white or not. I think I might just leave it looking the way it is. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments on how to maybe do this a little bit better, put it in the comment section. My wife and I'll be happy to read them and acknowledge that, and we'll respond. So other than that, we're going to call this pretty much done. And we will see you guys with another project at some point. And have yourselves a good evening. Bye.